now, President Biden holds a high-stakes call with Russian President Vladimir Putin, the message the White House is looking to send. And as new cases of Omicron continue to appear in the U.S., what one city is now doing to try and stop the spread. This is News 3 Now at noon. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Mark Kane. Let's head to the Weather Center where Julian Seawright has a look at your certified most accurate forecast. A few flakes out there this morning.
Absolutely. A few flakes, and we're still seeing some light snow showers and some flurries around the area as we're going into the noon hour. As we take a look at what we can be seeing, it's starting to dwindle down just a bit, more into the southeastern side, exiting out of Dane County, but we're still looking at some flurries on the way just about south of the Dells going into northern Dane County that we're going to be expecting to see throughout the course of our early afternoon. So as we're looking ahead, what to expect as of right now, we're looking at some light flurries into the area. Could be seeing some of those snow showers starting to develop just a bit more, but we're still onto the lighter side. We're not looking for accumulations to be much more than a dusting, as we're still going to be less than an inch throughout the course of the day. But as you note, we are looking at temperatures to be below 20 degrees and just at 20 throughout the course of the day. So expect a cold one as we are going in throughout. However, we're not looking at too gusty of winds, but going and planning out the rest of today and going into tonight, cloudy conditions. But we are looking for improvements as we go into our Wednesday with temperatures into the 30s. Now, as we plan out the rest of the day going into the evening hours, just know we are looking at those clouds to stick around into our skies and are not looking to break. But for those going into this evening and for any kind of lunch type of hours, just remember that you are going to be seeing a bit of that dusting, so make sure you're taking it slow because it is a bit slick in some spots. But we'll have much more of what else to expect coming up in a few moments. Over to you, Mark.
All right, Julian, we'll see you then. Thank you. Madison police are searching for a man they say snatched an elderly woman's purse. Police say the incident happened just after 11:30 Sunday morning at the Pick and Save on McKee Road. Two witnesses reportedly chased the man into an apartment complex after they heard the woman yell for help. MPD shared a surveillance camera image today that shows the possible suspect entering the store. The purse was recovered after the man reportedly ditched it while being chased. Anyone with information regarding the suspect should contact Madison police. Two people are in the hospital after a truck hit an Amish buggy Sunday night. The incident happened just after 10 o'clock on State Highway 71 near London Avenue. Both truck and buggy were traveling on the same lane. The two people in the buggy were hospitalized, an 18-year-old woman in critical condition, while a 20-year-old man has non-life-threatening injuries. The crash remains under investigation. This morning, President Biden held a high-stakes video call with Russian President Vladimir Putin. U.S. intelligence has warned of a possible Russian invasion of Ukraine as soon as January, with 90,000 Russian troops gathered at the border, a move Russia also took in 2014 prior to invading Ukraine's Crimean Peninsula. The White House says the range of options being discussed included economic sanctions. The president also spoke to key European allies last night to coordinate how they could respond.
We have made clear to Moscow that we will respond resolutely, including with a range of what we have called high-impact economic measures that we've refrained from using in the past.
U.S. intelligence sources say it's still unclear whether President Putin has made a decision on whether or not to attack Ukraine. Today is the 80th anniversary of the attack on Pearl Harbor. It was December 7th, 1941, when Japan carried out a surprise strike on U.S. military bases on Oahu. Shortly before 8 a.m., hundreds of airplanes attacked, some of them flying no more than 40 feet above the ground. In all, 21 ships were either sunk or gravely damaged, some listing so badly they sat sideways in the water. Close to 2,400 U.S. military and civilians were killed. Today, around 30 survivors will return, many of them in their hundreds, recalling the faces of mates who live in their memory as 19-year-olds forever. According to the Department of Veterans Affairs, of the 16 million who served during World War II, roughly 240,000 are still living. Private sector workers in New York City now have until the 27th to get at least one dose of the COVID vaccine. Mayor Bill de Blasio says the strict policy will help fight a recent surge in coronavirus cases. Starting next week, children as young as 5 will also have to get their first dose before they can enter restaurants and entertainment venues.
We still have too many people who are either unvaccinated or under-vaccinated, and that's a killer.
And new traveling requirements are now underway. Travelers flying back to the U.S. must now test negative for COVID within 24 hours of their flights. Researchers at UW-Madison are working on a new bandage that could heal your wounds 4 times faster. The material was developed by a professor at the university. It uses the body's own electrical energy to speed up the healing process. A nanogenerator captures energy from movements like breathing and then uses that energy to create an electrical field around the wound. There's more to come on News 3 Now at noon.
One COVID-19 treatment touts its defense against the Omicron variant and a buzzkill for the best part of waking up. I'm Diane King Hall, the New York Stock Exchange. I'll have those stories and more in your CBS Money Watch report.
Are you worried about getting in and out of your bathtub to shower? Don't step over, step through with Wisconsin walk-in showers. Let us custom fit your tub to be a walk-in shower without any remodeling. Our bathtub conversions take a few hours to complete. Call before you fall. Wisconsin walk-in showers.
If your home is drafty and cold in the winter and your heating bills are out of control, it's time for a visit from Dr. Energy Saver by Larson Home Services. Our team will show you where and why your home is using, losing, and wasting energy. We will conduct a comprehensive energy evaluation of your home, identifying problem areas and providing a customized solution that fits your needs. We offer a full range of installation services for your home aimed at eliminating drafts in your living areas, attic, basement, and crawl spaces. These energy upgrades will save you big money on your energy bills and make your home more comfortable and efficient. Our team will provide effective, long-lasting solutions, and right now take 50% off installation labor, get a free heat map analysis of your home, and get a $100 Visa gift card when you sign up for Dr. Energy Saver package. Call now to set up your free estimate because this doctor makes house calls.
Guys, do you suffer from erectile dysfunction? Now there's great news. Peak Performance for Men will help you regain your performance and confidence naturally. Peak Performance for Men uses an advanced form of acoustic wave therapy, clinically shown to open up and regrow blood vessels, restoring normal and natural functionability where it counts most. There are no needles, no surgery, and best of all, no pain. Call now and receive an ultrasound, your initial consultation, all for free, and over $300 value. Call Peak Performance for Men today.
This is Connie Ryan of Ryan Funeral Homes. While things have changed, it's still necessary for families to stay connected. And when it comes to the loss of a loved one, it's important to process and grieve and honor your loved one in a way that keeps everyone safe. We're doing this through intimate services and private virtual streaming so your family can be part of the service no matter where they are. Ryan Funeral Homes are here with your safety in mind and compassionate care in your time of need.
It's no secret, Robertson is Wisconsin's aesthetic leader, but with results this natural, patients can keep it a secret if they want. Our secret to the best skin of your life, HydraFacials. Book a free consultation to learn how HydraFacials are different at Robertson.
Are you worried about getting in and out of your bathtub to shower? Don't step over, step through with Wisconsin walk-in showers. Let us custom fit your tub to be a walk-in shower without any remodeling. Our bathtub conversions take a few hours to complete. Call before you fall. Wisconsin walk-in showers.
You're watching News 3 Now at noon. Winner of the National Edward R. Murrow Award for overall excellence in television.
A shakeup in the C-suite at American Airlines. The carrier announced that its CEO, Doug Parker, will retire on March 31st after 20 years in the top spot. Robert Isom, American's current president, will take the reins. This is the second major leadership change in the airline industry amid the ongoing pandemic. Earlier this year, Southwest CEO said he is stepping down. One drug maker says its antibody treatment works on Omicron. GlaxoSmithKline says data shows its COVID-19 antibody treatment is effective against the new strain of the virus. Drug companies have been rushing to see if the treatments they develop for other strains work on the new mutation. A new study reveals Americans' blood pressure jumped during the pandemic. Researchers looked at data on nearly 500,000 people who participated in wellness programs by Quest Diagnostics. They found their blood pressure spiked during the pandemic in April through December of 2020 compared to 2019, especially for women. And some hot water for Folgers. A Missouri man has filed a lawsuit against the company saying it grossly misrepresented the amount of coffee that can be brewed from its canisters. The Kansas City Star reports that Mark Smith alleges Folgers ground coffee makes less than 70% of what the canister claims. And that's your CBS Money Watch report. For more, head to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the New York Stock Exchange, I'm Diane King Hall.
Diane, thank you. Let's check Wall Street at the noon hour. The Dow Industrials up 513 points. The NASDAQ up 469. The S&P 500 up 93. It's Call for Action Week here on News 3 Now this morning. Leah Linscheid is highlighting the impact our CFA team is having and how their next success story could be yours.
All week long, we are highlighting the impact our Call for Action volunteers have on viewers like you and like Josh here in Madison. He called for action after he and his wife came home from the hospital with their newborn baby to no hot water in the house. The water heater company refused to honor the warranty, so Josh called us to get something done.
It was about 4 or 5 days. They sent a water heater the next day after you told me you made the call. So it was quite amazing how quickly they were able to overnight it to us.
We reached out to the company and were able to get Josh's water heater working again within a week. This is the kind of work our Call for Action team does for viewers like Josh and like you. And maybe you have an interest in joining the team here at News 3 Now. Here are the details to get involved if you'd like to help out your community and take action on their behalf. And stay tuned to News 3 Now this morning all week long. We'll continue to bring those success stories from Call for Action, along with the other ways our team is keeping our communities safe.
Leah, thank you. Our Call for Action volunteers are in the building taking your consumer complaints and tracking action on your behalf. You're taking a live look at the Call for Action studio. Volunteers are here every Monday and Wednesday. You can call for action anytime. Submit a claim at channel3000.com/call for action. There's more to come on News 3 Now at noon. Pam Yankee has your farm report, and Julian will be back with a full look at your forecast when we come back.
Create the bathroom of your dreams with help from Menards. U-Tile creates innovative shower kits that come in a variety of colors, textures, and stylish patterns. Save big on U-Tile shower kits. Finish your bathroom remodel with a vanity from Magic Woods. With many sophisticated styles, it's easy to find one to match your decor. The Allerton Vanity is $569.99 on sale. Vanity top and faucet sold separately. Plus, a Menards gift card is always a great gift idea.
Warm season's greetings to you all from Menards.
McGann Furniture in Baraboo reminds you to be sure to ask about delivery options when shopping for new furniture. Because every store is different. Some stores have very specific restrictions, while others charge you an arm and a leg. At McGann's, we take pride in our skilled delivery team, and in most cases, delivery is free. And remember, at McGann's, we don't inflate prices only to mark them down for a sale. Stop in today and discover the difference. You'll be glad you did. McGann Furniture, downtown Baraboo.
Important healthcare announcement. If people tell you your TV is too loud, or if listening in some environments has become difficult, we are requesting your participation in a special program called the 30-Day Challenge. Hearing Life Hearing Centers are seeking people with hearing difficulties to evaluate a new digital mini hearing aid now being released. To take part in this event, you must call. Please get a pencil and write down the number below. All people with hearing aids or hearing difficulties are wanted to take part in the 30-Day Challenge, evaluating a new high-tech device that sits discreetly behind your ear. This hearing aid is Bluetooth enabled and is rechargeable. All hearing assessments are performed at no charge for those taking part in the challenge. Participants will try these hearing aids for 30 days. Call the number below and take the Hearing Life 30-Day Challenge.
Tomorrow morning, our Call for Action Week continues with a success story.
How we took action to get a family with a newborn a working water heater.
And we're keeping an eye on snow chances for our Tuesday. Chris Reese will return tomorrow morning from 4:30 to 7 with the details.
Live from Goodman Community Center.
And on a screen near you.
It's Geo's Garden Holiday Party.
Join us December 10th for fun and fundraising.
All to benefit area families of kids with special needs.
For tickets and details, visit geosgarden.org.
The Farm Report is sponsored by Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Let's check in with Pam Yankee from the Midwest Farm Report on this blustery Tuesday.
Ooh, cold out there. I'm glad the wind's not blowing. It would really cut right through you today. I'll tell you what, the old farm department's red hot with all kinds of news for you, though, Mark. A couple different breaking news items that I'm bringing to you right now. We just learned that the U.S. Department of Agriculture has named Adam Kramer, a conservationist out of Patch Grove with Black Sand Granary, as the Certified Crop Advisor Conservationist of the Year. The press conference is happening right now. Congratulations again. If you know Adam Kramer, make sure you give him a shout-out. Again, he is the Certified Crop Advisor Conservationist of the Year out of Patch Grove. Also today, I talked with Wisconsin Secretary of the Department of Revenue, Peter Barca, on how the third phase of the Wisconsin Farm Support Program is rolling out. He said they have received nearly 20,000 applications. He said they have already approved about 15,449. They expect about 19,000 of those applications will ultimately receive approval. Now, all these numbers are still kind of changing because the department really kind of got hit with about 5,000 to 6,000 more applications than they were expecting. He is still targeting next Friday, December 17th, as the day when they will roll out the checks to farms across the state. He said that they're looking at an average check size right now about $2,500. He said people will not be receiving confirmation that they've been approved. He said instead it's kind of one of those deals, if you get a call or an email, that means that something was missing on your application. But again, third phase of that Wisconsin Farm Support Program quickly coming to a close. World Dairy Expo looking for a new general manager. Scott Bentley, the current general manager, announced that he is going to be retiring after 8 years with the show. This is the granddaddy of the dairy shows, 2,000 dairy cattle that have to be managed. Also, more than 700 trade companies are involved in the trade show. It's considered one of the 30 largest shows in the world. World Dairy Expo already underway with that search. Dairy, as you can see, is red hot today in Chicago. Want to remind you, Thursday, we've got another World Ag Supply Demand Report coming out. Probably not a real big deal this time around, but then again, they can surprise us. Barrel cheese today up 4 at 168. 40-pound block cheese was unchanged at 184 1/4. Double A butter back to our retirement plan, Mr. Kane, up 4 3/4 cents at 206 a pound.
Good to
There
hear.
you go.
Good to hear.
10 pounds and a 5-pound sack for you today, my friend.
Yeah, lots going on. All right, Pam, thank you.
Yep.
Well, a German household is taking Christmas to a new level by setting up 444 Christmas trees for a new world record. Thomas and Suzanne German have done this for years, the last 10 years, in fact. Their latest display features 10,000 Christmas balls, 300 strings of fairy lights across their house. No two trees are the same. The couple begins preparations months before Christmas to have it all ready for the first Advent day in Germany. That will get you into the spirit. Let's go to Julian C. right now for a full look at your forecast. Some little snow gets you in the spirit, too.
Absolutely, but that seems a little overwhelming with how many Christmas trees there are. But we are talking about some wintry type of conditions. As we start things off with our radar as of right now, we can see the snow system has really stalled in southern Minnesota, but we can see over here in southern Wisconsin where we're still looking at some light snow showers and even some flurries. But it's starting to dwindle and taper off and push its way into the southeast. As we can see along I-39, however, we are looking for some slick spots as the snow is more of a dusting, but still slick enough that you may want to take caution when you're going to be traveling for the noon hour for some lunch as we're going into the rest of our afternoon. And we're seeing this because of the shortwave trough that's coming in from this mid-latitude cyclone, which is pushing away across into the upper Midwest. That is starting to produce that snow that we've been seeing since the early parts of this morning and going to continue to see it off and on periodically as we head into the rest of our afternoon. So expect some light flurries and some snow showers throughout the rest of the afternoon, and it's going to continue to push its way east of Madison as we go into the rest of this evening. Could still see potentially some light flurries as we go into the later part of the evening, but then we're looking to quiet out for the most part. Overnight, we could be seeing some light flurries again east of Madison, mainly into the eastern side of southern Wisconsin, where we're going to be looking at some light showers or even flurries overnight going into our Wednesday. But for everywhere else, we're looking to be drying out, especially as we get into Wednesday. Temperatures will be improving as we're going to be into those upper 20s, even lower 30s, back from what we've been seeing, these super cold conditions and these gusting winds from Monday. Luckily, the winds are not going to be much of a factor for today, but the temperatures are once again going to be improving as we continue into our Wednesday. Now, in terms of snow track, we're not going to be looking at much over the next course of us seeing these flurries and snow showers. Instead, we're not looking at much here. Everything else will be into the north that's going to be seeing any kind of real accumulations. As of right now, though, we are tracking 14 degrees here in Madison, seeing some light flurries for us as we're getting our afternoon started off. But we can see that overcast is not going to be going anywhere. Cloudy conditions and flurries and light snow showers throughout the rest of our afternoon. Temperatures are going to hang into those low 20s as well, so it's still going to be quite a cold day, but luckily not nearly as windy as it was yesterday. Now, as we go in, here's our travel conditions for the rest of the afternoon and for the evening. We're looking for that quick dusting. So again, we're going to be seeing a bit of that slick spot, so make sure that you're taking your time when you're going to be traveling this afternoon and for this evening. One thing we are going to be keeping an eye on is the back end of this week. For Thursday and Friday, we are looking for chances to be seeing some mixtures and even some more snowfall as we get into the rest of the weekend, especially early Saturday. We're looking at some real snow accumulations once again for southern Wisconsin. So that's what we're going to be keeping our eye on for the next few days. But also, too, what we're going to have to keep an eye on is these temperatures, as they still are once again rising up above the freezing point. So again, if we see any type of precipitation, it's not going to be just snow, at least not throughout the day because of how warm it's going to be. With that, we're looking at mixtures, and so that's what we're going to be really keeping an eye on, is just how warm it's going to be over the next course of the few days. But until then, we're looking at a dry week after this one, Mark, and temperatures back into those 40s as well.
Yeah, snow's not going to last if it does fall.
Absolutely. December just can't make up its mind.
All right, Julian, thank you. Not sure what to serve for the holidays? Well, Howard's in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, and he has an idea that's a sure catch.
With the holidays right around the corner, we're starting to think what to serve. Do we go traditional and serve a honey glazed ham or a turkey? Or a bit fancier with a prime rib? And with all the challenges due to the supply chain issues and labor shortages, maybe this year we shake things up with an option that's both bountiful and five-star worthy. Yes, I'm talking about a fancy favorite that starts with U.S. farm-raised catfish. And let me tell you, it pairs well with any of our holiday classics. And to make it, we start by placing our fillets on a rimmed cookie sheet and seasoning them with onion powder. On top of that goes slices of Swiss cheese and some sliced mushrooms. And for the part that takes us over the top, we combine a can of cream of mushroom soup, a splash of white wine, diced pimentos, and a bit of chopped parsley. Spoon this over our farm-fresh fillets before sprinkling on some dry stuffing mix, along with a bit of rub sage. Then we drizzle it with melted butter. After it bakes, when the catfish is cooked through and the sauce is bubbling, it's ready to serve. Maybe team it with a roast beef for an easy and budget-friendly surf and turf, or with ham or turkey to fancy things up. To get the recipe for what we call fancy fast catfish fillets, simply visit our website. I'm Howard of the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, and I know what I'll be adding to this year's holiday lineup. I mean, how can you miss? When it's so easy, looks so impressive, there's nothing else to say except, ooh, it's so good.
All right, Howard, thank you. Next at noon, Angie Edge from Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin is getting into the holiday spirit. She has a festive cheesecake recipe for us when News 3 at noon continues.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Your family's year-round comfort is our year-round commitment at RG Heating and Air Conditioning. We install quality Trane equipment and service all brands so your home's furnace and AC will perform their best year-round. RG Heating and AC.
Memories matter. This bend on Cox Hollow Lake was one of Dad's favorite fishing holes. Crest Funeral and Cremation Service helped us make sure he's never forgotten. Making it personal. It's how you heal. We are Crest. We truly believe your memories matter.
At Security Health Plan, we're celebrating you. And you. 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 And you. By offering affordable Medicare plans with special perks just for you. Register for a seminar or personal appointment to learn more.
High energy bills and cold drafty rooms are no way to go through winter. It's time for a visit from Dr. Energy Saver by Larson Home Services. Our team will find trouble spots where you are losing and wasting energy, and will provide effective, long-lasting solutions. And right now, take 50% off installation labor, get a free heat map analysis of your home, and get a $100 Visa gift card when you sign up for Dr. Energy Saver package. Call now to set up your free estimate, because this doctor makes house calls.
That's not bacon, it's sausage.
Whoa.
Behold, Johnsonville sausage strips. Sausage that looks and cooks like bacon. It's a meaty miracle. Find them in the bacon section, even though they're sausage.
Introducing Oakmont Senior Community in Verona. New luxury apartments for seniors 55 plus. Professionally managed by award-winning Attic Angel Community. Call Brenna today for a tour and reserve your place at Oakmont.
At RG Heating and Air Conditioning, our promise to you is 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Guaranteed service, repairs, and replacements. Installing quality Trane equipment. RG Heating and AC. We'll always treat you like family. Guaranteed.
Welcome back. Angie Edge from Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin joins us. Hi, Angie. Ready for the holidays?
Yeah, happy holidays to you, Mark.
4 words today. Holiday eggnog cheesecake. Yes, please.
Yes, does it get any better than that? And this is loaded with lots of Wisconsin dairy products. So I can't wait to share this recipe with you. First of all, the graham cracker crust has 2 sticks of Wisconsin butter with graham crackers and sugar. So we're using real butter from Westby Co-op Creamery. And then the middle layer, once you bake that graham cracker crust for 10 minutes in the oven, has a cheesecake filling. Again, lots of dairy goodness baked right into the crust. There's actually 2 containers of Wisconsin cream cheese as the base layer, 4 eggs, and then 1 container of Wisconsin ricotta con latte cheese from Belgioso. So this is a great cheese. It's made with whole milk. It's perfect for baking and can really give your recipes a lot of full flavor. There's also 1 cup of eggnog baked right into this recipe as well. So then you're going to bake that in the oven for about 75 minutes, nice and slow, letting it set for about an hour so that it doesn't get any cracks in it. And then you're actually going to frost it and add more Wisconsin dairy products. So the frosting has more Wisconsin butter, 2 sticks of butter, along with 1 cup of eggnog and some confectioner's sugar that you're going to spread along the top of this. And then you're going to actually use some sugar glazed fruit to put on top of that. You're going to use a liquid water and sugar mixture, dip some strawberries and cranberries, let them soak, and then roll them in sugar, and it absolutely looks beautiful. You can decorate it with some sprigs of rosemary, and you're really doing a great job supporting Wisconsin dairy farmers this holiday season. Does that look good to you, Mark?
Yeah, you had a lot of stuff in there, a lot of dairy products.
Lots and lots of dairy products, so I don't know that we can get any more in.
No,
so
I don't think you can.
Found is on wisconsincheese.com. So if you're also looking for some last-minute recipe ideas and gift ideas, we also have 25 local Wisconsin cheese gift baskets that's made fresh from Wisconsin cheesemakers on our website. This is actually the Life of the Party gift box from Carr Valley Cheese. You'll find 25 other gift basket ideas, so you know you're buying direct and then also supporting Wisconsin dairy farmers. So we can't wait to celebrate with you this holiday season, and hoping all the viewers have a dairy delicious holiday.
You too, Andrew. We'll see you next year. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
All right. Here's Julia now. One final check of the forecast.
You almost forgot my name, Mark.
No, I was going to do the website, wisconsincheese.com.
It's all good. Now, as we take a look at our 10-day forecast, folks, to close things out, heading into the afternoon, just know it's going to be cold. We're still looking at chances of seeing some snow showers and some flurries that could make things a little bit slick throughout the later part of today. But then we are still into that roller coaster, looking at temperatures to slightly improve heading into the weekend with more precipitation on the way. Thank you all for joining us. We'll see you today at 4.